Welcome to Summarized Science, where we break down complex papers into simple ideas. AI models are getting incredibly powerful, but most have a critical weakness. They struggle to process very long streams of information, like an entire song or a detailed document. The most popular AI designs, called transformers, are fantastic, but their workload basically quadruples if you just double the length of the data you give them. This makes processing really long sequences incredibly inefficient and expensive. This paper introduces a new model architecture called Poolformer to solve that exact problem. The goal is to create a model that is efficient and effective for what the researchers call long sequence modeling. It tackles the problem with two key ideas. First, instead of the transformers look at everything at once approach, it uses recurrent networks. This is more like how human reads, processing information one step at a time while keeping a running memory of what came before. The second and most innovative part is pooling. You can think of this like summarizing. Imagine you have a long book. Instead of reading every word, you write a one-paragraph summary for each chapter. Poolformer does something similar, creating compressed summaries of data chunks, which allows it to get the big picture much faster. This diagram shows how the model takes in data, downpools it into a summary, processes it, and then uppools it back. So, does it actually work? The researchers tested Poolformer extensively on generating raw audio, which is a perfect test case because audio files are very long data sequences. The results are pretty clear. This table shows that the full Poolformer model, which uses multiple layers of pooling, was almost twice as fast as a similar model with no pooling. Not only was it faster, but it also achieved much better scores on metrics that measure the quality and diversity of the generated audio. It also prevents overfitting, which is when a model just memorizes the training data instead of actually learning. When compared against other advanced models like Mamba and Sashimi, Poolformer held its own or came out on top. Specifically, on perceptual scores which measure how good the audio sounds to a listener, Poolformer was significantly better, as you can see by its much lower FID score and higher IS score. So, let's recap the important points. Poolformer is a new AI design that efficiently processes very long data streams. It achieves this by combining a step-by-step recurrent approach with a clever summarizing technique called pooling. Experiments show this method is faster, prevents overfitting, and produces higher quality results on long audio generation tasks. What does this mean for the future? This isn't just about audio. This kind of architecture could lead to AIs that can process high-resolution images as thousands of detailed patches, or even watch and understand entire videos. It's a promising step towards more capable and efficient AI that can handle the complexity and scale of real-world data. Thanks for watching Summarized Science.